Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Maybe You Should Talk. It is the podcast about nothing and everything. And as always, I am one of your hosts, John Para. And as always, I am joined by my brother and co host.
J Baba, baby, we in the building.
And on today's episode, yo, we do that intro all the time, and it still gets me every time we get to your part.
I know I try to switch it up every episode.
Yeah, man, it's good. I think it keeps people on their toes.
You got the, in today's as you part, so I get a little shine too.
You do, man. You always
Nah,
get a
I'm
lot of
fucking
shine.
wild.
You shining right now, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
You shining right now, man. You wearing that Real Madrid jersey?
All day. Champions League game tomorrow. Check it out. We winning.
Who are they playing tomorrow?
Chelsea.
Chelsea. What's the final score, Jay? What are you predicting?
Tomorrow, 4-0, 4-1.
Damn.
Madrid. Yeah, Chelsea's in fucking shambles, bro.
Damn.
They're terrible.
Rough. That's rough. I'm surprised
sorry.
you're not talking more about that win over Barcelona.
That was 2 weeks ago already. We're one leg away from advancing in Champions League, bro. La Liga, they can have that Copa, whatever. I don't care about Copa del Rey, like final. Like, that's not a big trophy to me. I care about Champions League. Like, that's what matters. Nobody talk about how many Copa del Rey Copas you win. Like, nobody cares. We have a patch of Champions League. That's the one that's important.
I will say what though, man, but the jersey is incredibly fresh. Is
Thank
that
you.
one of the newer kits from this year?
It's last year's away kit.
It's a fresh kit.
Thank you.
Yeah, they always come through. Real Madrid always comes through with some fresh kits.
Some new gear on yourself too over there.
Yeah, but we're not sponsored by them.
Still gotta shout out the huge supplements. Sure,
the huge supplements.
Huge.
Huge supplements. Yeah. So I've actually been prepping for the combine, so I picked up some of their supplements.
What'd you get? Talk about it.
I ended up getting the all powerful creatine.
Oh, let's go.
And then they have this thing called pump serum.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's like this powder that you put into about 8 ounces of fluid water, and you shake it up, and you drink that shit, bro, and you feel fucking cock diesel when you get to the gym.
Is it like a pre-workout?
It's like a pre-workout, yeah. So I guess it's supposed to help. You don't do those?
Nah, I can't.
Nah.
I should have killed my sleep no matter what time I take it at.
Yo, you know what? You're not wrong about that though.
It's too much energy in one shot. Like, I don't need all that.
It is, man. I remember one time I took. Do you remember the supplement Jacked?
Yes, I do.
That thing, I think I got banned, right?
Thank God it did. There was nothing legal about that fucking supplement.
Yo, I remember taking that supplement, bro, when I was younger. I was probably like 18 at the time. I'm 34 now. And yo, like I would feel like a crackhead.
You were geeked.
Like 1,000%. If I didn't get to the gym, bro, in time, like my body would be itching.
You get the tingles, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Tingling feeling all over. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yo, it was wild, bro.
I don't like that feeling.
Nah, it's not. It's not a good feeling, man. And you're looking good.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. If I need like a pick-me-up before a workout, I'll do like a shot of espresso. Keep it old school. Or like an iced small black coffee. Like black.
You drink it black?
Black. If it's iced.
If it's iced.
Yeah.
I've tried doing the black coffee, man, and I can't do it.
Put some hair on your chest, bro. You got to grow up a little bit. It's an acquired taste. What can I tell you?
I've been told that black coffee tastes good just as long as the coffee beans that you're using are good as well.
Yeah, but some people got low standards, so that don't matter.
Very true.
Folgers in your cup is still around.
Yo, it's crazy, man. And so to be honest with you, Jay, I didn't think we were gonna record tonight, man, because you've been incredibly busy. Usually I would say, we usually text every other day for the most part.
Yeah, I've been ghost.
You've been ghost, man. So what's been going on, man?
Well, it was my son's 4th birthday this past Friday.
Happy birthday to Liam.
Shout him out.
We gotta clap it up. Let's clap it up for this time, man.
It's a unit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what that entails is, planning a 4-year-old birthday party entails a lot of stress, a lot of planning. some coordination, some teamwork. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I took like shortcuts to shit, you know, to make it like make life easier. And even with that, it still was a little stressful at certain points.
So, is this like the first time? Because I know obviously you celebrate his birthday every year, but is this the first time that you went all out? Because I feel like this was from what I saw, where you did like you had all these events planned out for him.
Well, yeah, I mean, I started that last year. We're taking him to like events after the birthday. But birthday party wise, this is, I mean, his first birthday was during quarantine, but so it was a quarantine Zoom birthday party.
Damn.
So that was pretty easy. Second birthday, we didn't really do a birthday party. Third, we did. We did it at a kids' entertainment place, and it was terrible. I
Yeah.
was like, I could do a better job than that for the price, and that's why I tested it this year. They were fucking horrible,
Wait, why
bro.
why were they horrible though?
Bro, like they sell you this dream of like effortless party for your guests for like 2 hours, you know? Nigga, you do all the work. Like they lied. Bro, I was cutting the cake. Like my man was, it was just like a mess, yo. They did nothing.
So
Nothing.
how'd you find out about this service then?
Well, I went to the amusement park or whatever it's called, the indoor playground. I don't even
And
want to
that
say their name because I don't want to give them that time.
and that's and that's how you found out that like through them is when you decided
Well,
to.
yeah. No, I mean a lot of those kid places throw birthday parties, like bowling alleys, theaters. They all have like birthday rooms. That's like their moneymaker.
Right, 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 right. So this year you decided to do something different. So what was the final itinerary, man,
For this year's birthday,
for this year's
yo, we
birthday?
went kind of ham, yo. I'm not gonna lie,
Did you? You seem proud of it too, man.
yo, because it was a good time. Even I had a
Yeah,
good time. Yeah, yeah. So
that's
we did.
that's what's up, man.
Yeah, we started with the location. We were gonna do it at home. You know, the budget is different this year. You know what I'm saying? So location, we're gonna keep it at home. That one's free. um, then we did. So at first thought, I said, let's just have a small pizza party, 10, 12 people, right? That turned into 40 people, my guy.
Yo, what?
Yeah, like 30 adults and like 12 kids under 12.
Damn.
Average age like 3 to 4. Like there was babies in this house. So the first shortcut that I thought was gonna make life easier was obviously cater it, so I don't have to cook or prep nothing. That was a breeze. Shout out to New Peaks on the Block. They came through. Those are my
Oh,
guys.
you got
Always. Come
pizza
on, son.
from New Pizza
Come
on the
on.
block.
Those are my guys.
Yo, let's talk about that though, right? Because there's a debate for people that grew up in West New York. There's a debate about the best pizza shop in town.
There's no debate.
New Pizza on the Block.
All day.
Bro, listen, I'm a fan.
All day. Since
I'm
I was
I'm a
like 4 years old, I've been eating New Peaks on the Block, boy.
I'm a fan.
All day.
I'm a fan. I don't fuck with that. What's the other one? Is it Prestos?
Nah, they wait. They wait. I couldn't. Even, I was gonna give them two of them. I said I combined them. They're whack. I was gonna say they're weak. That's how bad the pizza is. You know what it is that it switched hands a couple times, and like now the ownership is like really bad. Like the original Prestos when we were like kids, like was solid, but after it sold a couple times, like they just kept the name.
But New Pizza on the Block was also bought out by different people though.
So it had one owner, and then one of the employees that worked with that owner for a couple years ended up buying it, like in the later years. Like
Gotcha.
now,
Which is the same guy at the counter all the time.
Cruz, it's my
Yeah,
guy.
Cruz. Yeah, he's a good dude. Shout out to Cruz.
Shout out Cruz
You know what's
and
crazy
Christian,
about
his
that
son.
restaurant too? I'm sorry, what was that?
Christian, it's my
Oh,
guy.
okay.
That's
Because the
his
son
son.
works there too, right? I think.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
whole
Okay.
family. It's a
Okay.
whole family business.
Yeah. Nah,
Family
shout out to
operation.
them. Really good pizza. But I remember, I think prior to them taking over, they tried to make it into like a gourmet restaurant. I don't know if you remember that.
Like half.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the last owner right before on his way out.
Yeah, like they jacked up the prices and tried to like make it
On the
into
one
like
section, they tried to make it like fine dining and shit. That didn't work. They took it
nah,
down.
nah. It probably lasted all about maybe 2 weeks.
Nah, it lasted. They tried.
They
They gotta
tried.
try, bro.
Yeah.
This
So if you're ever in the West New York area and you're looking for good pizza, New Pizza on the Block. It's
even
on
catering.
64th and
Park Ave
Park Ave,
next
right
to
on
the
the corner.
supermarket.
Yeah, right next to the supermarket. So you got pizza from New Pizza on the Block.
I got catered. I got pasta. chicken parm, salad.
The
I
chicken
fed
parm
the
is
whole
good
party with
too.
that. Yeah. My go-to is penne vodka
The
with
penne
breaded
vodka.
chicken. Breaded chicken,
Damn,
not grilled.
I'm getting hungry.
You got a huge supplement shirt on. You gotta eat.
So did you pick up the food or did they
Yeah, I
deliver?
picked
Because
it up
oh,
because
okay, all
where I
right,
live now,
yeah,
it's a little further out.
yeah, it's a little further out.
So that was my first thing. So then the second problem I came across was how the hell was I gonna entertain these little kids after maybe 40 minutes after they eat or whatever? What was I gonna do? So my bright idea was hire a magician.
That's a good idea.
It turned out to be a great idea. To be honest, it was actually pretty good too. Shout out to them; they did a great job. They blew my
How'd you find
expectations.
out the about the magician?
Google, but like off the rib, I wasn't gonna get a clown because I don't really fuck with the clowns. So it was like a very short list off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So it was a magician, kids magician, right off the rip. That was the first search on Google. And I literally called the first one that came up while I inquired. I sent the email. And they called me the same day. And the prices were amazing. I was like, let's do it.
Damn. I've seen like what most like kids parties do, and it's kind of funny too. Like you've seen these reels of like these parents hiring like these like Fugazi Spider Men.
Yeah, nah, I'm not yet. I've seen those, yo. Those are too much sometimes, yo. Like, man's be getting them on Groupons and shit because these guys are terrible. But fuck it, it's a hustle, man. You gotta respect it. They
Hey
trying,
man, I saw
bro.
one where I don't know if you saw the same one where it was like this guy in a Spider Man costume that like tried to do like a flip and like just busted his ass, bro.
I believe it, bro. It happens. It happens.
It like reminds me of the people in Times Square that dress up.
Yo, but that's yo, they profit. They making money, yo.
How much you think they're making in a day, Jay?
Yo, I don't know. It's such a scam, yo. They don't talk to you. They have a sign and they just say $5. This is what they do. Picture five, picture five. And I'm like, imagine that, yo. Just do the math. 10, 20 people a day. Like, you're seeing more than that on Times Square, bro.
1,000%. And the
You
thing is
know?
that to your point, bro, they're hustlers because they'll press you.
Oh yeah, they're not easy.
Yeah, like I've seen
Yeah.
like stories and reels on like on Instagram and YouTube of like people, tourists that think that they're out there just doing stuff for free.
Nah, hell no. Ain't nothing
So
free in New York.
yeah, nah, they'll take a picture with Woody, and then next thing you know, Woody's like, "Yo, papi, where's the $5, my friend?"
$5. Two picture, $10. Or the ones that you on the way walking there, like right by where the AMC 25 is, like right when you get off the stop.
Yeah.
Well, heading towards Times Square, they have the guys that draw your face, and it's like $5 for every additional like thing that they add to it, and the sign only says $5. Like, it's such a scheme.
Yo, it really is. I had an uncle of mine that came from Colombia and he was in Times Square and he was amazed because in certain sections they got the girls in body paint.
What?
Yeah, there's girls that are in body paint, and he like was like dumbfounded by that to see these women all painted up and stuff like that, and he was like, "Yo, like I kind of like New York."
Yeah, I love it. I love it here.
So you got the magician, man. Did he do anything crazy? Did he like do any like crazy magic trick that you
Yo,
were like, yo?
there was like three tricks that I was like, oh shit, how do you
Oh,
do
he wasn't
that?
playing around.
Nah, he wasn't playing around. He was really good. Funny story, he actually went to high school with my niece's husband.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because one of the jokes, like he did a couple magic tricks with like live animals. He had three animals. He had a white dove and two bunnies. And like the tricks with the bunnies were pretty impressive, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. I
Get
was like,
out of
oh
here.
yeah. I'll show you the video with my son. Like,
Should
even
try to get him on the podcast.
hey, good. Anything's a possibility.
Yeah, man.
It's not a bad idea.
There you go. Do some magic tricks for us.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yo, it really
Yeah,
would
it
be,
could be an
right?
idea. Why not? You just gotta stand in front of a camera.
Yeah, and then he
If
could.
you could wear that shirt, somebody could do a magic trick there.
Yo, what do you got against my shirt?
It's like a double meaning, like huge supplement.
I should have worn a Barcelona jersey to this.
Nah, don't do that. You know that's not even you, my man.
It's
That's not
not.
you.
It's not.
You're a Madrid fan. Don't even
That's
go ever
right.
say that again. We're gonna bleep that out. I swear we're gonna
A
bleep
la
that out
Madrid.
all day.
Yeah. So, yo,
Shit.
you know what's crazy though? The fact that the magician actually, so he actually like had the attention of these kids for that long. Like, how long was his
Yeah, bro,
booking
he was
time?
great. An hour. The
An
show was an
hour.
hour. Like his magic show was an hour, and then he had like blow up balloons of animals and helicopters and like shit for the kids, and then post show pictures with the bunnies. It was
Damn,
really good, bro. Like I took
that's
his
what's
number
up.
down too to like for next future events since I got a bunch of birthday parties for like the next 18 years
Yeah, nah. I mean,
for
I
two
could see
kids.
why.
I need a network, baby. I need to hit these mans up through without the agency. I need the direct price. You feel me? I gotta save every dollar over here. You know? He's like, oh, hit me up. Not through the agency for sure.
So you got pizza from New Pizza on the Block.
Let's go.
You got the magician.
Yes.
What else happened after that?
So my girl did a great job decorating for the theme that he wanted, which was the new Buzz Lightyear, not Toy Story Buzz Lightyear. You
Oh, he wants the new Buzz Lightyear,
know, new Buzz. Old,
the one that's
old,
voiced by Chris Evans.
yeah, unfortunately, but he did a great job.
Okay.
And she nailed it. She hit it out the park. Shout out to her for that because I was not expecting that when I walked in Friday afternoon, right before the party started. I was like, "Oh shit, this is what you had, what you was talking about." I thought it was just like a backdrop.
Did you guys argue about the planning for Liam's birthday though?
Oh my god, I feel like just in any relationship when you're coordinating an event with someone else, you're gonna bump heads at certain points.
For sure.
You know.
For sure. So what's like the major difference between like you and your girl when it comes to like planning?
Again, people, this is for entertainment purposes only. So if I say some shit that's out of line, forward those emails later. But nah, I can make decisions right off the rip. Like I can pick something. Like you show me two colors, I'm gonna pick one. Bam, that's it. I'm not gonna go back and forth this and that. Boom,
You're quick with it.
quick.
Wait, how's your girl?
Oh, I don't know. I like this one. Then she'll start searching other ones and like just giving herself like 15 options when she started with like two or three. And she's just like going back and forth. And I'm like, yo, kid's
But I
4.
feel
He's
like
not gonna remember this longer than 6 months. Like
but I feel like that's most women though. Like you know what I hate too in certain cases like you know I hate when like a woman would ask me what's your opinion on what dress should I wear? Should I wear the red dress or the blue dress? And then I'll be like, oh, wear the blue dress. And then they'll look at the both outfits. They go, nah, I'll go with the red.
why are you asking?
Yeah, like why are you asking? Are you asking so you know what not to select? Then say
For
that.
real, right?
You know. So she ended up planning the event. She did a great job
Decorating.
decorating the event.
I mean,
I'm
the
sorry.
planning was both of us. It was just like sending invites, her
Who
family,
planned more
mine.
though?
I think it was a 50-50.
Was it 50-50?
Yeah, I did more like heavy labor, like carrying shit, but it was about equal effort and work.
If I were to ask her that, would she say the
I
same?
hope she does because I'm shouting her out, so I hope she speaks well about me.
We should do like an outtake and after the episode. Bring Cynthia up here and be like, hey.
Hey, so how did the party planning go?
Yeah, who planned more?
Right off the rip, first question.
Yo, there's you know what's crazy though, man, and I don't know if we've spoken about this online, but one of my favorite lines to this day, and you know what it is?
I don't know.
I'm gonna hold on. Let me get into my Jay Barber character here. Excuse me, real quick. Cynthia, where's the cob?
Yeah, that's all they get for that. I'm not gonna get the story behind that. I'll get canceled for a month.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna.
Better watch your back, bro.
Now we'll move on from this topic, but it's just it's the greatest line.
Shots? I can fire shots too, boy.
Nah, I'm not trying to fire shots. It's just like a really funny story because it's the reality of relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Was. Real life shit right there. I'm not even capping. That shit was funny. Now that I think about it. One day we'll bring that story up. You
Yeah,
know?
maybe you think she would come on and
Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Not for like that specific topic. Like I'll bring her on, but not for hey, no.
all right, fair enough. Let's move on because I don't want my boy to get in trouble.
No, we're not in trouble. We're adults now.
My boy said firing shots. It can't be worse than the shots that I've gotten recently.
Yo.
Should we talk
Yes.
about that, Jay?
It's your call, man. It's your call.
Let me think about this one, man. You know what? Now I'm gonna be the bigger person.
Right. I
I'm
mean,
gonna be the bigger person.
you
You know.
are.
So, anyways, transitioning back to Liam's birthday.
Yes.
So she decorated, new pizza on the block, magician. What else did you have for my boy?
Buzz Lightyear cake.
Buzz Lightyear cake.
Yeah. Shout out to the baker. Forgot her name, but I'll get it. She
Like
did
an
a great
actual
job.
like Buzz Lightyear like cake.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Damn.
She's done like 2 of his cakes.
Wow.
Yeah, she's good with it. She's from North Bergen. I just can't think of her name right now.
Is it someone that I might know or? Oh wow. So how would you like describe that to the listeners that are tuning in? So like the color of the cake.
It's Buzz Lightyear's chest plate.
Oh, it's the chest plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice.
She did a
It
great
looks
job. And her
yeah.
cakes are really good. Like I'm not even a sweets guy. And like her cakes are like they're nice and moist. Like she does a good job baking.
You know what we could do actually? When we're done recording, send me the photos, and then when we upload this video into YouTube, we'll add those pictures so that they can actually see it.
Yeah, shouts to her. That's a great job. That's JP right there, everybody. Thinking on a swivel, bro.
This head ain't big for nothing.
Mid game timeout. This is what we're gonna do. Regroup.
Nah, so was Liam like surprised by the cake?
Yeah, he loved it. He was trying to poke it the whole night. Scoop the frosting. Boy got a sweet tooth. I don't know from who because it ain't from me. I don't fuck with sweets like that.
You're a good dad though, man. Like that's the
Thanks.
one thing that I admire from you, bro, is the fact that like you're very responsible and you try to do the best for your kids, you know? So I definitely applaud you for that, man. You know,
Thank you, sir.
you're a good father, man.
Thank you.
What's the motivation? Why do you think like you you want to be a good dad?
Cause man, you hear some crazy shit out here, bro. You know, and a lot of like adults issues later down in life stem from childhood trauma. You know, male boys not having male figures, and vice versa for girls. And the effect that it has on them long term. So, I would like to give my son, the best come up that I can.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I was talking to my cousin about that, and shout out to my cousin Anthony. But he had said something which was true. He was like, like we stepped out to get some Cuban food a couple weeks ago actually, and he brought his son, which was dope. And I'm like, yo, like it's kind of cool to see that you bring your son everywhere. And he was like, yo, bro, the reality of the fact is that once they start to get older, they're not gonna want to hang out with
That's
me.
very true. There's like 10 years where they're like by your hip.
Yeah.
Then after that, they're gone.
Yeah.
I just need money, Poppy. That's it.
Pretty much.
That's what it turns into.
Yeah, but there's truth to that, right? Because like to your point, when you're younger, right? I would say from the minute that you're born to up until you're 13,
Even before that.
even before that, so like around 10,
Yeah.
you're tied to your parents' hips, right?
Yeah.
And then once you become a teenager, your whole mentality changes and you think that you know more than your parents.
Mm-hmm.
So you stop listening to them, you don't
Not
appreciate
always.
them.
I mean, they just stay in their own little world, We've
Right.
been there.
Of
We ain't
course.
that old.
No, I know, but that's what I'm talking about, my perspective. And then once you become 20 years old, like you start to appreciate your parents more.
Yeah, you come back
You come back.
because you probably broke. Can't make a decision. You need a roof. You thought you could do it by yourself at 18.
Hey man, it's
Rent
tough.
is real, boy. You got to pay that shit every month.
And you know what's crazy too, but like I mean, you're not wrong, bro. Like a lot of people, especially a lot of friends that I know, live with their parents or lived with their parents up until like the age of 30.
Bro, I moved out at 27, my man. I have no shame in saying
Listen, I think I
that.
was actually the same age as you when I moved out as well.
Yo, shit.
It's
I have
tough,
no
man.
shame in saying I lived in my parents' house or my mom's house till I was 27, boy. I moved out a
Bro,
week out before my 28th birthday, so I was a full 27.
Yo, but the reality of the fact is that's the world that we're living in today, bro. Like, what's the average ballpark of a two-bedroom apartment in your neighborhood right now?
19, 2000
Yeah, it's
monthly.
crazy.
Don't forget,
Crazy.
every month.
Yeah. That's wild, bro. It's nuts. So in
Yes,
certain
sir.
cases, you gotta live with your parents, man. So back to Liam. So
Yes,
back to Liam. So he was trying to get the Buzz Lightyear cake,
you got
and
it.
then when he finally had it, he was probably going crazy.
Yo, I gave him so much candy the day of his birthday party that like the man just crashed. Like, because I let him loose. It was his birthday. I'm not gonna like
Yeah.
be a helicopter dad on his birthday. Go ahead, my man. You got all your little cousins, your family's here. Like, the day's about you. So anytime he like looked at me and gave me the signal with like a candy bar or something, I was like, yeah, go ahead, boy. That boy had candy and like slices of cake, bro, and he just felt like a tree, bro. Like, took a shower and boom, out.
This sounds like a Jay Barber parenting tip right here.
Yeah, man. Let them enjoy
Oh.
life. Let kids enjoy life.
So did you do anything else besides that? So
Yeah, today I let him stay home from school and took him to the American Dream Water Park.
damn,
I did that.
you're a good dad, man.
It's fun. Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time. My legs
I,
are sore as hell.
I could imagine because
My
you've
feet
been
hurt.
walking around all day.
Well, I mean, I took him last year for the first time. He was like two and a half, three, and he couldn't go on a lot of the rides. And this year, like his confidence and his sense of no fear went to like three levels up, bro. He was like after the first one where I walked him up to a slide. After that, he was literally walking all the way up to the top, going on the slide, then running back to the stairs, running all the way up to the top, to the point where I just stayed at the bottom and was just like supervising because he was
Wow.
like in a closed off area.
And I'm assuming you went with your girl, right?
Yeah, and my daughter.
Is she the more overprotective one? Like, was she the one like Jay? We can't be having him go up there by
Nah,
himself.
at the beginning, even I was a little like, yo, because it was high, bro. It's up there. Like, I went up with him a couple times, and I was looking down. I was like, yo, this shit a little high up here. Yo. So the fact that he was doing it by himself, I was very impressed. So I just let him be.
And how is the American Dream Mall? Because it's crazy. That thing opened up maybe what 2-3 years ago,
Right before COVID,
right
it was
before
open,
COVID.
and
So about
then
4 years ago,
yeah, and then COVID killed it,
and
and
then
they've been
COVID
trying to
killed it.
bounce back. It's a beautiful mall. If you've never been there, you can. Bro, I was literally there all day today, like a good 8 hours, like a
Damn.
shift.
Yeah, you must be exhausted, bro.
I mean, but after the park, we went to dinner in the mall because they got some pretty good restaurants.
Where'd you guys eat at?
The Yard House,
Never heard of it.
what? They're popping up. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
They have like a lot of beer on draft, like a big selection, and the food's pretty good. It's like a Korean fusion, American, pretty good food.
that's what's up, man. So I'm sure you recently got home. Maybe what? 'Cause it's 10:17 p.m. right now. You got home maybe what about an hour ago?
8:30.
8:30.
Yes,
And I'm
sir.
sure Liam crashed.
Give him a bath and then try to put him down because that boy was saying his feet hurt walking up the steps. I was like, yeah, boy, you was running up them stairs today. Because those water park rides, you got to climb steps. Like, you got to keep going up. And he just kept doing one the whole day. So that
he
boy
was
must have
doing the
had like
same
10.
one.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He's got
Damn.
like at least 10,000 steps in today, easily. If that boy was wearing an Apple Watch, that shit would say like 10,000 steps easily. Little steps too, because he's short, little.
You know what's crazy though? But I feel like for me, like I've always enjoyed the water parks more than the actual other rides.
I like water parks.
Water parks are fun.
Yeah.
It took me, and you know what it was too. It took me a while before I got on a roller coaster too.
I'm more timid to go on a roller coaster now than when I was younger. I think
It hits
about it.
different.
At this Six Flags, like me and Cynthia did like a parents' day trip to Six Flags, and we got like the flash pass, so we were just bouncing around on roller coasters, like roller coaster hopping. Yo, and after the third one, yo, like my body was feeling different. Yo, I was like, yo, can we slow down a little bit? Like, I'm not ready for fucking kinder car right now. Like, can
It
we
was actually
walk?
working. It was actually working.
Yeah, yo, I've been on that coaster 2 times, and like, I think that's enough for my life, bro. And I love speed and adrenaline. And I'm just like good on that shit, yo. Like, I don't need that no more. It's amazing. It's an amazing experience. I'm not gonna lie,
No, I
but
mean, every time I've gone to Six Flags and I've tried to do King to Ka,
it's broken.
it's broken.
That shit makes you nervous, right?
Yo, it's like the ice cream machine at McDonald's.
They're getting better with that.
But it's always broken. But you're right though, man, because there's a difference. For whatever reason, when you're younger and you go on a roller coaster, it's fun.
Yeah.
But then,
You don't know the consequences of accidents. Like you're not thinking about that shit.
nah, you're just thinking about the adrenaline. And then when you get older and you get on one of the roller coasters, I remember, maybe like 4 years ago when I was 30, I went on a roller coaster and like, yo, bro, my head was like banging everything. And I was like, I came out of that, yo, and I'm like, yo, like, I get it.
I don't need this no more.
Yeah. Like I understand when I was younger and I would try to get my uncle to come with me on the roller coaster and he would be like, nah, or he would get on and then afterwards would be like, yo, I'm done. I understand it. Like
You're
I
not
get it,
lying
bro. It
though.
hits different. You got some.
No, we're good.
Oh, okay. I thought you were adjusting like the mic or something like that.
Had a buzz in my ear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the speakers are a little louder.
Yeah.
Gotta
How's the
adjust that.
setup been, by the way, man?
I've just figured out something new today, pre going on the air. So it's a learning experience every day I'm up here.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're trying to get better. We're definitely trying to get better. We were supposed to have a guest tonight, but she unfortunately got sick, and I think that's going to be a really dope guest, though. I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, she got some talent, talented individual.
I don't know. I found that funny.
Because you know the double meaning behind it.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not
I'm saying,
wrong.
Have you been watching the NBA playoffs?
Have I been? You know what's crazy, man? I've actually been
This
like,
nigga's lying already. I know he's
no, no.
lying.
I'm
Man's a Celtics fan. He gonna tell me he's not gonna watching the playoffs.
no, yo, I haven't really been
Shut
though.
up, you're such a
Yo, Jay,
liar.
I've been a
Yo,
terrible
I'm
Celtic fan this
swamped. I'm
year.
swamped to work. Shut up.
Nah, it's not even that. You know what's crazy? The fact that you're already making excuses for me. That's how long you know me.
Because I know what you're gonna say.
Nah, bro, I just haven't watched. You know what it is too? All right, look, this is where I talk my shit. I'm gonna be on my Jay Barber shirt right now. That's because the Hawks ain't got nothing on the Celtics.
Oh, you think they're just gonna walk in the first round?
Bro, it's the Hawks.
Yeah, they're the best mid team of the NBA.
That's why they were in the playing tournament.
Yeah, they literally like their whole season was entailed by win a game, lose a game, win 2 games, lose 2 games,
I saw that. Yeah,
win a game, lose a game, like the whole season. Like, I think they finished a perfect 500 in the regular season.
I definitely saw that. Yeah. Nah, I mean, you know what it is, man. I think that again, I think they're a talented team, but I think ultimately the Celtics have too much talent. You're talking about Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, and our bench is deep this year. So I think it's going to
Your
be.
coach sucks though. Just saying, don't get all hype, my guy.
All
Your
right,
coach is
fair.
terrible.
He's new, Jay. It's his
sucks.
first year as a head time coach.
Go back to the assistant. Go 2 chairs down on the bench.
Yo, my boy Ime fucked it up, man.
He's terrible. Man just gotta learn how to call a timeout.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but I'm
It's not
saying like
rocket science. Like
I think before Missoula took over though, I liked Ime Udoka. I thought he was doing a good job, and then
man got caught up.
yeah, man, it's tough, and then apparently the Nets were trying to get him, and then that kind of fell through. So I don't think that guy's gonna land another gig anytime soon, bro.
Don't matter. On to the next.
Yeah.
Sacramento Kings winning their first game in 17 years.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah.
Do you know who has the second longest drought now since the Kings snapped theirs?
Let me think about this. Playoff
Across
wise?
sports. Across sports, yeah. A playoff berth across sports. You ready for this? Go ahead. You get
Across
one guess.
sports. It's not the. It's not the. Is it the Browns?
No, you're running out of time.
All right, I give up. Who is it?
New York Jets.
I thought they made the playoffs last year.
The Jets?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy doesn't watch sports.
The fucking Jets.
Yeah, I think theirs is like 12 years. They were the next
Damn.
ones up. Now they're the number one.
It's hard to be a Jets fan, bro.
I mean, is it really? Just
I
expect to
mean,
lose every year. I ain't gonna talk shit. I'm not gonna go on a rant on being a Jets fan because I could do that for hours, for days, boy. I got some material for that subject.
oh my god. So I didn't even know that. Wow. So the Jets have the longest drought in all the sports right now when it comes to playoffs.
Yes.
Damn, bro. It's tough, man. It's tough. So who do you think, going back to the NBA, who do you think is going to take it all this year?
LeBron James, bro.
Oh my
The
god.
LA show. Come on now. While that boy's in the playoffs, LeBron all day. It's my guy.
Yeah, you think they're going to take it to the finals?
Yeah, I want him to get his fifth ring, yo. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it when they talk about him.
So are you the person that says that LeBron is better than Jordan all time?
No. There's nobody, yo, like in all reality, bro, like except for like Bill Russell, rest in peace. Like, there's really nobody better than Michael Jordan. My man went to the final 6 times and won 6 times.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't
I don't
beat
think
that.
you know what it is, man. I think
And he
because
was the best two-way player in the league of all time.
he
That man
was
was defense just as hard as he was offense.
and competitive drive
Yes.
that I think it took LeBron many years for him to develop that killer attitude.
He's obviously he's the greatest scorer of all time or whatever, but he's not that much of a killer. Like, game on the line, like that boy would look to pass.
Right, he would. No, and I think there was only, I don't know if you remember this, and this might
Yes, I
have
do.
been
I know every highlight of LeBron.
okay. So we're gonna sound like Nick Wright. I want to say it might have been the Eastern Conference Finals, and it was the Celtics against the Heat back when LeBron was with the Heat.
That's a different LeBron right there.
Yeah.
That's number 6 LeBron. That's different.
And I remember that I think we were up one game.
That's
And
nothing.
it's nothing. No.
Job's not done.
Job's not done. You're right. And this was back when the Celtics had Rajon Rondo, they had KG, they had Paul Pierce, Ray Allen. And I remember at the time I was dating this girl, and she's like, "Oh, let's watch the game at my house." I'm like, "All right, cool." So we go to the house, the game's on, and I think they're playing in TD Garden in Boston. And the camera zooms in right before tip off, and they zoom in on LeBron's face. And this man is just has this killer look, mean mugging. And I go, "Oh fuck." And she's like, What's wrong?" I'm like, "We're not gonna win this game."
LeBron, boy. LeBron
And
Miami was different, boy.
Yeah. She was like, why are you saying that the game hasn't even started? I'm like, yo, you have to understand something. I've seen LeBron play many times against the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I've seen that man this focused. And sure enough, I think he went off for like 45 points.
Yeah.
And he went on to defeat the Celtics, man. So yeah, you know what I did see too though that I thought was a really dope movie? Air.
Oh, you saw that? I
I
want to
saw
see
Air,
that.
yeah.
I saw
Dope,
Super
man.
Mario Brothers.
How was that?
Oh, that was one of his birthday presents too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Would you
That
recommend
was
it?
great. That movie was great. I want to go see it again. They
Out
nailed
of
it.
out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
That was the movie we wanted as kids.
Damn.
That movie is fire. Go watch it.
Oh, not like the OG one with John Leguizamo.
Nah. Fucking reptilians or whatever they are. Nah, this one was a hit.
Yeah, you gotta. I wanted to. It was I was debating between watching that one or Air.
How was Air? Because I'm interested. I know that story. I want to see how they put it like into a movie.
It was dope, and I don't know how accurate it was to real life, but it basically follows the plot of Nike back in 1984 when they had just created their basketball division, and they were basically attempting to like sign,
Mm-hmm.
an established player, because at the time it was Adidas and Converse that were the most popular basketball
Mm-hmm.
shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And so it revolves around that, how they landed Michael Jordan, how Michael Jordan initially wanted to sign with Adidas because,
Played with them in college. That
right.
was his
And
original shoe.
yep, loved the brand and
Mm-hmm.
was looking forward to it. And it just talks about how they were able to, basically,
Finesse that shit.
yeah. And then it's crazy too, because I didn't know this, but that was like the deal that like revolutionized
Oh
endorsements
yeah.
going forward. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know that.
That's what made like Jordan was the first athlete to have his signature shoe.
Yeah.
He started that.
Yeah.
And we still buying them shits now in
And we're still
2023.
buying. So like they actually point out a fact in the movie where he makes $400 million to this day
On sneaker sales?
on passive income. Yep, just from this deal with Nike.
That's amazing.
That's wild, right?
Yo, what? Shout out to Mike J. To MJ. That man. It's MJ boy.
It's crazy. You picking up any more sneakers, Jay?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What's next on the list, Jay?
I don't know. I gotta see what's coming out. There's some nice drops coming out. There's a lot of like fours and threes coming out. So like that's already like go get them because it's one of my favorite Jordan.
The fours?
3, 4s, 12s, 11s. I could keep going. How many are my
What's your
favorite?
least favorite Jordan?
Least favorite Jordan. The ones that are like the bunnies, the playoff ones. I don't know the exact number for those.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
They have the 2 straps across the front. One of them is called the playoffs, and one of them is called the bunnies.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I
I
just
don't
don't know
like that.
exact what number there are because there's
Yeah,
so
it
many.
might be a 7. I don't know. I can't think. I
What
don't
are they,
think it's
like
7.
like 26 Jordans now?
Yeah, but after like 20, nobody wears those. Only like the college teams and shit like that are sponsored by Jordan.
Yeah, I know that they're trying to really market the two right now.
2, the 1. 1 is probably like top 3.
Yeah, but the one is a classic.
Ugh, that shit, it's a hit, boy.
Yeah,
You can wear that anywhere though. Like
that's what I'm saying.
if
It's
you
it's
got
a
the swag
classic.
and you can pull it off, you could do that with that
It's
stick.
classic. Like I know some people that don't really rock the threes because they're like, oh, it's a bulky shoe,
I
or
love 3s. Most comfortable Jordan for my foot.
1,000%. Yeah, I think they're even more comfortable, and then this might be sacrilegious to some sneakerheads, but I think they're more comfortable than the ones.
Ones are comfortable, bro.
Yeah,
And they're light.
they are. I guess it's a
It's-
toss up.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's a toss up.
Yes.
Anything else, Jay, for the people before we wrap this up?
Yeah, let's talk about a little bit of what's coming up since you want to be repping this huge supplement shirt. My man went to a vitamin shop and loaded up on supplements for this combine we got coming up April 30th.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to I'm trying to prove a point here, Jay.
What's that point? What are you trying to
That
prove?
actions speak louder than
Oh,
words.
shucks. Stop.
Nah, I'm talking so much shit, but you know what's crazy though, bro? I caught the illest fucking cramp the other night
While sleeping?
while sleeping.
That's the worst wake up.
Bro.
That's the worst way to wake up.
Bro. Like when I tell you,
Yeah. Behind the hamstring, like in the hamstring area?
like,
Or
yeah.
like in the calf?
No, in the calf,
Because they attack both sometimes. You know?
Nah, this one
It's
just
like somebody's pulling on your leg and shit. Like.
bro, like it literally felt like my calf wanted to rip itself from the bone.
You dehydrated, boy. You gotta drink more fluid.
Oh, bro, I don't know how much more water I need to drink, dog. Like,
I'll throw some electrolytes in that shit.
maybe I need Essentia. Maybe I need to switch over to Essentia.
Yeah, that Evian. Shit's
Yeah, man.
Or eat more bananas.
Bro, I've been, yo, after that, this is how much that scared me. I went to CVS and bought a shit ton of vitamins. I got a multivitamin.
That one time we went out to dinner, I caught 2 cramps while sitting at the bar.
Yo, can I tell you something, bro? I want to applaud you for how you kept your composure.
well, one of them, I felt it coming on, so I was able to like extend the leg. The second one, I wasn't ready for it. That shit got me.
Yo, you didn't scream?
We were in public, bro. If it was that same cramp, like in my bedroom in the middle of the night, I would have been screaming. Let's just try to
Yo,
stay composed.
I just feel like that's like the worst nightmare for
Oh, for
anybody,
real. That's
bro.
bad. That's bad. That's probably like top 3 worst things to wake up from.
Or to happen in public.
Yeah. Or
Because we were
like catching a cramp in a pool while you're trying to get out and shit. Like that could be deadly.
that could be deadly. But nah, I saw the pain in your eyes, bro, and I was just like, yo,
That
I'm
shit was
like, yo,
rough.
my
Yeah.
boy is fucking Superman. Cause you didn't, yo, you just like took that shit like a champ. You tried to like stretch out your leg.
I was like, I gotta stand.
Yeah.
I gotta stand up.
And you played it off, bro. When I think most people, honestly, yo, would have probably dropped to the floor.
Yo, it was rough, man. I've been there before, you know. It wasn't the first time I catch a cramp at a bar.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Those cramps are like the worst fucking feeling, bro. They knock you off the bed.
Yeah, bro. You ended up on the floor?
I ended up on the floor, bro.
Yeah. Respectfully, it's alright, bro. It happens.
Yeah, I ended up on the floor, and then I didn't want to wake anybody up, so I had to fucking bite
Bite
down
a-
on the fucking bite down on the fucking blanket, dog. So, but I survived. But you know what? Now I'm paranoid though because now I feel it like it wants to cramp again.
Oh, it's sore. Yeah,
It's
you're not
sore, yeah.
hydrated, bro. That Evian ain't doing it no more, bro. Get electrolyte solution and put it in the water bottle.
Bro, this is you think
It's
I'm joking?
droplets.
I ended up buying Propel.
Nah, that's made by Gatorade.
That's Fugazi.
Yeah, that's Fugazi, bro.
I started drinking that.
Nah, get the
But
electrolyte solution. It'll save all the sugar and all that other shit you don't need.
all right. I'm gonna definitely do that, man. But yeah, we got the combine going up, man. So not going up, but it's coming up rather.
Looking
So
forward to that. Hopefully
yeah,
next week our guest comes on. She
yeah, and I think
recovers.
that one's gonna be an interesting episode.
Yes, it will be.
We need to be at full energy for that one, Jay.
Yes, we
Yeah.
will.
We need some hall passes too.
I got mine. They already signed. I'm waiting to record and then I'll date it. So it's legal. And that's all, folks. Thank you for tuning in on another episode of Maybe You Should Talk.
Yes, and I'm gonna do a new closing now, Jay.
All right.
People, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, make sure to rise up. And to everyone tuning in, this is a new one. And this is inspiration from a guy at my job who says this all the time. To everyone tuning in, hello and goodbye.
Oh my goodness. Later, folks.
Have a good night.